man, I'm tired. I have been driving for hours and hours and hours. I have like $10. I don't have enough money for my part-time job by tomorrow. So wish me luck. I'm just sitting here like a big bozo the clown with a bunch of people sitting around at the airport hoping to get something that's put some bucks in people's pockets. I'm just really grateful I got my job back, so I know I can't complain, but I don't have as much money as I need by tomorrow for that part-time job, so I'm just hoping to make it. I hope you guys are getting ready for when I burst out to be myself. Did you notice this area was not normal? See, look inside. Do you realize I'm not me anymore? I'm a god. See, I'm not normal anymore. Maybe that'll help you guys. I don't know. Maybe if you watch some of these videos and you notice that my weird alien reality kind of stands out. And if you can't see it real good, you could, my queen, and ask whoever answers, can you help me to see the spirituality of what she's saying? Because, some people have an aura that can easily see what I'm talking about. And then you have a psychic who easily sees everything because I'm so powerful and obvious. But sometimes you guys don't see it, but a god or angel, whoever answers, can help you guys to see that there's definitely a not human in here going on. Now, this protects you from how powerful or scary I get when I'm emotional, though. So, once again, I hope you guys think or say my queen. And get ready for the real me that's not in this weird fake covering, because when I'm that powerful, if I get emotional, it gets real scary real fast. Just so you guys know. Because, I'm not trying to ever make it scary for bad people. I mean, for bad people. I'm trying to make it scary for bad people. I'm not trying to make it scary for good people. But when I'm mad at a bad person, got tongue-tied. I said the wrong word backwards. When I get mad at the bad people and I get emotional or enraged or angry, in powerful reality, it makes everybody else scared. And I don't really want good people to ever be afraid. I want good people to know that God gave up everything for them and the rest just will never forever matter. But let's hope I make a few bucks. But also, I was talking to a United States giant who was arguing that every god is better than me. Maybe, because how do you know? And I said, well, it's real easy. If any god was better than me, psychics would be solving the crime. And if every god was better than me, psychics would solve the crime until they were invincible more than any cop or country or anything else. And he said, that's not true. And I said, yeah, if you can put 3 in your brain, if you can sit here and think 3 and think 3 and think 3, no god can make a psychic read your mind. And if a god went into a human level, they wouldn't be able to read your mind. But I always can. And he's like, no, gods can read your mind if they came down to human, because gods always know what everybody's thinking. And I said, gods know what everyone's thinking with the power of the great mother me. If I took them down to what they deserve at a human level, they wouldn't. Which is why I don't let them succeed as much with psychics. Because I will not let anyone be more or less than what they really are. When a god is not worth it, when a god is not worth enough, I will not allow a god to be able to create an invincible psychic, because they're not good enough as gods. As a mother, I'm never the god and mother of losers or worthless. I'm just the god of the best. And that's the sad tragedy in it all. The best don't even have a psychic in here that can walk on water. And that's because, sadly, my children, the gods, are just not perfect. They have imperfection that irritates me, and Well, I force them to sit at their moral level like I do to everything. And if I'm in here deciding that gods have to die, just like every god, a lot of gods were more disappointing than that. But that's how you know what gods are. If gods could beat all things, they'd do whatever they want. My children, the gods, are full of ego. My children, the gods, love unlimited power. But it all comes from me, and I need to be proud that I'm a mother that gives them what they deserve. So that shows you how selfish and crap and gross my children, the gods, can be, just like everything and anything. And I will not give them amazing things when they don't deserve amazing things. I will only give them what they deserve. So right there, psychics aren't that great because I'm not going to give my kids anything better. I'm not proud of them. Now, as I win this victory, I'm going to kick their ass and force them to be perfect. See, my kids got lazy and greedy and gross because I had to sacrifice. And when I had to sacrifice and come to this planet, they got lazy and greedy and gross. And I won't put up with it. But the manager / mom was gone, and they did whatever they wanted, turned crappy. And I've been disappeared, or I have not been being their mother because I had to prepare on this. I had to prepare to be on this planet many, many, many years before I got here, because it's very difficult to be the target of everything in existence while they pretend you're just fighting against the human race when it's an ultimate fight of everything against me. So they got lazy, did what they wanted, and now they got to get their butts kicked.